There's no better way to come back after a long break on YouTube than a big old Hermes haul. Ooh, I'm out of practice. Hello friends, it's been a minute. Let me catch you up on my life. Apologies for my absence. I moved, got a new house. You might notice a different background. It's very exciting. So prepare for some fun decorating content. The week after I moved, I got the dreaded flu, followed by the Rona, and it's been, you know, kind of a tumultuous end to the year, but it's 2024, we're back at it, we're coming at YouTube with a regular schedule, and I am here to give you your dose of orange today. In case you haven't caught up on the last couple of videos I did end up sticking with my Hermes sales associate after he got me a lovely quota bag. If you're interested in the saga, check out the videos on my page or hit me with a little like and follow. I will be posting on Mondays moving forward. Anyway, so it was my birthday in January and I thought, you know, perhaps a little visit to Hermes is in order. I went in with like nothing specific in mind, but I did have hopes and dreams for getting some stuff for summer because, as you all know, the dead of winter is when in designer world there are actually summer items for the taking. So I was hoping for some good shoes. The only thing I really went in hoping to get was I realized that my wardrobe is lacking in like either like a loafer mule situation. So I was hoping to find something in that realm. So let's get to it. Of course, with any of my Hermes unboxings comes story time. So I get in there and they have a lot of like good shoes on display. They have the Izmir sandals in a couple new colorways, like a navy suede, the one that's like gold on with the gold sole. So I asked to try on a couple of those. I asked for a pair of black loafers that they had on display, like slides with palladium hardware and the Kelly lock, and a couple other just like, you know, random, like a tennis shoe here, just seeing what they got. So sales associate comes out with 2 boxes and I'm like, okay, we didn't have a lot of the things I was asking for. Par for the course with the Hermes stock crapshoot that we all know and love. But he sits down and lowers his voice and says, hey, I know you didn't even ask me for these, but I have them in your size and I thought you might want them. And, you know, I feel like he has trained me into assuming they're not going to have difficult to get items, so I don't even ask. And this time it worked out for me because the man pulled out, I'll put the like fancy unboxing footage next to me. We've got a pair of beautiful chypre sandals, size 39, in like the black noir color. I have them in white and I have them in gold and now I have them in black. So now I officially have all of my like neutrals covered and it's time to get fun with colors next. What a win, right? As someone who has traveled all over France trying to find those to almost no avail, it was a nice little surprise and he didn't even know it was my birthday. So that was like a really fun start to the shopping trip. I was like, oh, things are looking up. Next up, he pulls out this box. I will again put the fancy unboxing footage here. But he says to me, and he has this like disappointed look on his face. He's like, so we didn't have the ones with the palladium hardware, but we had the ones with the rose gold hardware, okay? And I wanted more than the palladium hardware, but I assumed they didn't have it because they weren't out on display. So again, I would say that the slides with, I would say any shoe with rose gold Kelly hardware is difficult to come by. And I was kind of surprised that he volunteered it without me asking. So that was also a lovely little win. So far, 2 for 2 on the shopping trip. Also, I apologize if the lighting is weird in here or if the audio is strange. I'm still getting used to the new house and like how to soundproof this room. I ordered a couple different mics to improve my audio quality, so bear with me. It's also pouring rain in Los Angeles right now, so I'm doing my best, but you know, we have to get back on here and give the people what they want. So anyway, I tell the man that he shows me some ready to wear. I tell him, look, I'm not trying to buy any of that today. He shows me a little bit of new jewelry, nothing that I particularly liked. I asked him, I did want to get some new Twillys for my Birkin 35. Everyone keeps telling me the big bags are back. As you all know, I'm an all bags all the time kind of girl, so it's fun to pull stuff out of my collection, even when it's like trendy or not. But I'm really digging the 35 lately. It's the color Gris Pale, and it's like very white gray. I'll throw in a picture of it here, a video. If you want to see any of my like fun unboxings, you can go to my Instagram too. It's handbag bitch. So I asked the man to show me some Twillys, and I was looking for something a little neutral, but like maybe a good pop for like the spring summer season. And we found something that I think you will all like. This is, I'm like, oh, can you see what it is? Yes, you can. Get in there, come on, focus. So it's got the Hermes orange, a really nice pattern, and I think once it's wrapped, especially with the Gris Pale color, it's gonna look really nice. And so, you know, it's that neutral moment with a little pop and an homage to the Maison. So we're finishing up. I tell him, like, I think I'm good to go. This was a delightful trip. And he goes, hang on, I have one other thing that I want to show you. And whenever an Hermes essay does that, I'm always intrigued, because it's like, oh, what did you set aside for me? What were you thinking? And I am quite pleased. He comes out with a little box like this. I will put in like the, you know, nice unboxing footage again here. I'm trying out a new format because I feel like whenever I try to like unwrap this stuff like on camera, it's a little bit silly. So instead I'm gonna talk you through it while we can feast our eyes upon it over here. Anyway, I had told him previously that I'm into Rodeos that match and or have like one component of matching color to what I have. So for my gold Birkin, I have a Rodeo with fauve on like the saddle. For another thing to match my gold Birkin, it's like all gold. But we needed something to match Betty, my Birkin 35, and the man did not disappoint. So this has cray, lime, and biscuit on it, and it's the PM size. So cute. I know these are very hard to get your hands on, and I also know that they're sort of polarizing. People love or hate them, but I think it's so fun to accessorize the bag, and it's also kind of like, if you know, you know. So that was my haul. I think this time around I spent around $3,600, so you know, just working up to that next quota. I will do an updated 2024 what is like on my like luxury wish list, including Hermes and other bags. That's on the docket. I have like a fun what I got for my birthday video. These were all gifts to myself, but I do have some fun luxury items that were kindly gifted to me, so if you guys are into that, I'll do that video. But it's good to be back. I apologize for my long absence. You know, moving is, I haven't moved for 8 years, so I forgot how much work it is, and it's a much bigger space. It's an upgrade, so if you're into like the design content, we're currently sitting in the room that will be my walk-in closet. If we're into these kinds of things, you let me know and I will do that content too. It's good to be talking to you all again, and I'll see you next Monday.